First I get stuck on this ship, scrubbing something nice. As soon as our work is through, there's a lot left. You man enough. I don't know the meaning. Okay.
Right.
Just take that off your hands now. Give it up. I don't know the meaning of the phrase give it up. Cookie? Really? I'll let you mind it. Keep.
No. No. No.
Got it. Okay. I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for shares. I'm not here for follows or subscribes. This is dedicated to any legit people out there that ends up seeing this video. You might not have logged on live. Me and my son are targets in being systematically abused. I no longer have the bandwidth to tolerate ignorance. I no longer have the bandwidth to deal with willful ignorance and willful blindness. I no longer have the bandwidth to tolerate pretentious, pious energy. I no longer have the bandwidth to go there. I know what our truth is, and it's as simple as that. We are being systematically targeted. The system has failed my son and me. The system is not here to truly support his population or any displaced individuals. All of these programs that you all out there are ranting and raving about are full of pretension, piousness, discrimination, nepotism, favoritism, and agendas. The success stories are in most cases tokens that don't have their own consciousness intact. They don't think for themselves. Nevada does not serve. They appease and contain. They'll pick you up and drop you off with some suntan lotion. And the real help is reserved for those that they approve of. And since they do not approve of me and my son, we are being blacklisted from any human kindness and any resource that the entire state might have. The entire state. Any of you that ends up seeing this video, you are going through something like that and no one believes you. They're trying to create a story, a narrative of you being unfit and unstable while making things difficult for you. The people can care less about your children. They can care less about their innocence. They can care less. And this is a harsh reality that you'll have to swallow when it comes to the people that you once looked up to. Religious figures you looked up to. Spiritual leaders you looked up to and thought were real and legit. It's a harsh truth. Some of you all, you became something yourself, and this just really activated and triggered people's unprocessed shit. No matter how much success they had managed to get for themselves, they still had unprocessed shit that whatever this is about you, no matter if you intended to or not, whatever that is, it bothered them. And they take delight in watching you suffer, you and your children, while pretending to be spiritual, while pretending to be godly, while pretending to be all of the things, all of these uniforms and costumes that they have created for themselves. So this is a reading dedicated to the legit ones. I wish I can tell you, I wish I was in a position. Maybe by the time you hear and see this, I might be. But the day and the time that I'm recording it, I wish I was in a position to be something real for you. Not another catchphrase, not another reading, not another cute saying, not another way to goes, not another hang in there, not another I'm sending you love and light. I wish that I was in a position to be something real, without you needing to sell me your soul, without you needing to subscribe to my channel, without you needing to pay for a membership of my app where I am essentially non-existent in. Not fake help that comes with you needing to turn over your conscious mind to me. I wish that I could be a tangible, practical help in the injustices that you are dealing with. I wish I had a garage for you and your family while you figure out what the hell is wrong with the world around you. I wish I had a mother-in-law's quarters. I wish that I can provide for you. I wish that I had a van, a vehicle. I wish that I can buy you a plane ticket to get you out of the hornet's nest, people that are trying to end you and your children's life. I wish. Because I would be one that's not just blowing smoke up your bum. I would be one that's not simply being used by people to keep you oscillating between hope and despair. I wish maybe by the time you see this, maybe I will. But you want to know, when you click on this video, you're in something, and they're making sure they got all of their snakes on deck. And they have either bullied or bribed people out of your life. Okay? They have painted pictures of you to the world and banked on the ignorance of the world in order to believe it. You want to know? And I want to give you the truth. I'm not going to just give you this reading where it says, oh, they're going to get it, and, you know, they're going to get it. And, you know, the trash bags, y'all know how I get, especially when I'm on one. And I will tell you, some of them small potatoes, they are. I stand on what I say when I say that everybody's got a vulnerability, and they do. Everybody's got something weak in their life, something that is not as secure as they think it is, something that is not as protected as they think it is. Everybody, especially those of us that ain't way up there. You see where I'm going? The footmen. Okay, the footmen. They got something that even the demiurge can't altogether protect. They got something. Slip through the cracks. They got a vulnerability, okay? But let's see. Whatever it is, come out. Because it's unjust, and I'm going to validate your feeling. I'm not trying to get you hyped up. I'm going to tell you to do some breath work. I'm going to tell you to keep doing those things to help yourself through it. Okay? But I'm also going to validate. It's unjust. It's inhumane. The world should be vomiting. Churches should be vomiting. But when you're asleep, you're asleep. That's a painful truth that I have to say. If you're unconscious, you have no knowledge that you're a monster. Yes, they're doing you dirty. Yes, they're playing dirty. Yes, they're cowards. I agree 100%. That's how a coward fight. A coward has to gang up on people. A coward likes to sneak behind walls and shadows. That's the game of a cowardly fighter. Whether it is spiritual, energetic, literal, physical, that is the game of a coward. So we might say the powers that be are cowards. We might say the system at large, because that is the game that they play. Hiding in plain sight. Behind their Hollywood 6 and their 10s. You want to know if any of these people, what's going to happen to you. You're going to get out of it somehow. And I want to give you some of it. I don't even want to give you all of it because, you know, most of the time, you all know, like I know, they're here. If you build it, they will come. They're the first. They always are. Whatever your interest is becomes theirs. This is why I know most of what I usually like ends up getting tainted, because people, they have to be discerning and strong enough to navigate through the bullshit that's coming. And it's naive and grandiose for any of us to think that our stuff that we build is impenetrable when we, you know, because we're sincere and because we did this and that. Nothing is. If the system and the powers that be really run the world, then nothing you create is ever too big for them to get to. That's the truth. Will serve many to swallow and sit with that. Many end up tainted because whether they intended or not, they got bit. All right, so let's see, for wherever you are that ends up seeing this video, the legit ones that I'm referencing, that's like myself, okay? Them trying to get you institutionalized, get you imprisoned, hospitalized, them systematically trying to force separation between you and your children, them systematically trying to make sure that there's no one that wants to assist you, whether they can or not. You might want to know, and you have a right to understand that energy is fluid. It changes based on decisions and actions that are made. In this moment, whatever energy is operating, those involved. This is it. Let's rock. Vacation, hideaway, adventure is going into the reverse as their lead. Okay? They're making sure that you can't escape, you have nowhere to go. You're wanting to know what's going to happen with them. They're hiding here. You're wanting to know. With these people, locked box, closed in, trapped and frustrated on the phone. Okay. We'll get you afterwards. What's going to happen possibly to some of these people or their footmen. Okay, because again, the big wigs are the last to go. You guys got to catch that. They're protected for a reason. They know the secrets of the universe. So the ones who fall are going to always be the little ones, the minions, the footmen. Okay. I have history, past happened, going into the reverse. I have insatiable, unquenching, wanting more. This is the greed that these people have operated in at the expense of the blood of the innocent, including you and your children. There could be somebody here, hold on. Let me get, remember, I want you to, if you end up seeing this, use your mindful breathing as you're hearing this to help your nervous system, if you can. If not, afterwards. Okay, to help with your nervous system pertaining to the injustices. And I know that that's like, nobody wants to hear when they're in the furnace of trash bags. Nobody wants to hear breathe, right? It's like, no, let's kill these motherfuckers. What you talking? And you ain't wrong. I'm not even, you're not wrong. These people are coming for you and your children's life. You are absolutely not wrong. And I'm not, I won't retract it either. I will not retract that. Because whoever you all are, you and your children did nothing to nobody. So you're not wrong for wanting them heads on a platter delivered straight to you. That's not crazy and volatile. That's called, what is it? self-defense, self-preservation, self-protection, when people are coming for your life. That's what that's called. It says future days, weeks, months going into the reverse. All of their cards, let me see, except 1, 2, are going into the reverse. Meeting is going into the reverse. Interesting. This is crossing ascension in the reverse. And this is what they've been doing to you all, the past, projected past, to take you out. Meeting. So why is this coming out in terms of what's happening to them? We haven't gotten to y'all yet. We're going to do y'all next after we finish with you wanting to know what's going to happen to these people. At least some of them, for their participation in hurting you and your children. And I got a receipt. There's proof. Somebody's coming out with proof, the gravy god, of taking somebody down, of trying to take you out. There's the proof. There's the receipt. Or them something to do with, you know, whatever it is they've been trying to prove to show that they have taken you out or something like that. But why is that a negative? For whoever it is in the group that ends up getting, you know, getting some kind of a consequence to their participation in it. Let's clarify. Receipt. King of Wands. Uh-oh. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Uh-oh. There's a loss that they're going to experience. Somebody's going to provide the proof of what they've caused you. So, and whoever this is, remember, it may not be all of them. It may not be the big time motherfuckers. But if you want to know what they're doing to you, what they have caused you and your children, this loss, this displacement, this homelessness, you want to know? There it is. Somebody is going to lose what they caused you to lose. They caused you to lose your child, the innocence of your child. Because see, an Ace of Cups in the upright is to do with love, self-love, a gift, a child. It can be that. It's water. It can be a water sign. It's also unloving energy. They cause you to be surrounded by a bunch of unloving and unkind energy. They paid people to be unloving and unkind. They sacrificed your baby, your child, your innocence. Somebody is going to be affected in the same way. I have a Four of Swords and an Ace of Cups in the reverse. Does that make it all better for you? Maybe not. But it also might give you, once you get wind of it, once you see it, or a sense of knowing, a sense of small justice for what they cost you. They play with the innocence in your life for hire, for fun, for shits and giggles. So something, an offer may be retracted. Somebody may fall out of love with them because they got the proof that they did some pretty unkind, ungodly, unspiritual shit to an innocent. They may end up getting divorced. Because somebody find out that they're a dark, distorted witch, warlock, wizard that offer up babies and children, that offer up single mamas and daddies and kids to cults. What's going to happen? Clarify lockbox closed in trap SOS message. These people who have devastated the life of the collective and their children while singing the Hallelujah chorus. Hallelujah. Oh. Oh. While thinking they singing under the anointments. Oh. The Fool is going into the reverse, Aries. Well, we're asking what's going to happen to some of these players, and it looks like they may end up feeling closed in, trapped, frustrated. They may go to jail. They may get stuck, but they may get some kind of new beginning retracted. Why is the Fool in the reverse? Major Arcana coming out now for these individuals who have terrorized the collective and their children. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Oh, God. Because these are the people that have been behind 10 years of betrayal for some of you at minimum. This is something that has been being done for 10 years, 10 seasons, 10 months. Good gravy, God. Stopping your new beginnings, creating closed in, trapped, frustrated energy. So somebody is about to, somebody in whatever cracks and vulnerability in their life is going to feel that. It's going to experience it. Celebrating for doing whatever they did to your new beginnings. Why is this bad for them? Uh-oh. How is this going to turn into consequences for whoever is going to reap some negative consequences out of these people? Their stubbornness. Leo. Nine of Cups is going into the reverse. Well, something is premature, or, you know, whoever this is, this could be some of the youngsters that's going to suffer with the pages coming out. Because remember, I'm saying somebody is. I didn't say who. I said amongst all of what's been going on and all the players that involved, there's weaknesses in their camp. Somebody is going to experience the consequences. Somebody is going to experience exactly what they have been doing to you and your children. What does this look like for them with the trap closed in? What does that look like? Because we got the Page of Wands and Strength and the Fool in reverse. Somebody may end up telling on somebody. This can be indicative of somebody going, okay, this person is stubborn, bullheaded, egotistical, and petty. Let me see. Uh-oh, Emperor in the reverse. There it is. There's the mark. There's the out of control energy right there. There's another Aries coming out. That could be the corruption. Trying to end your life, trying to end your future. So something in these people's lives are going to experience that same vibration, that same shit. Yep. Trying to slow you down, trying to make you sick. Some kind of loyalty is going to be broken. Knight of Pentacles is coming in the reverse. There's going to be a loyalty broken, a trust broken in their camp, a loyalty, a slowdown of progress, a slowdown of money, a slowdown here, a regression for somebody. for trying to make you sick, for causing regression for you. Because essentially, that is what these people have been paid to do, to cause regression for you and your children, to make it look like instability on your part. What's going to happen with the Aries? Whether it's a young, old, anything in between, the Aries represented on the board, or an energy that is operating from distorted Aries energy, fire, whether that's their sign or not. Why do we have the Knight of Swords? They're going to be mad? They're going to end up mad? Why? What is this? Why are they going to end up mad? I saw Ace of Swords. Why is Aries, or the Aries energy, going to be mad, going to end up angry in terms of whatever ends up happening to them or someone close? Two of Wands is going into the reverse. That is either a retracted choice, or somebody's going to choose. And it's a Ouija board in this depiction. It's somebody that's playing with the Ouija board, but it's in the reverse.
I'm getting the feeling that Maggie thinks you're its mother.
Somebody going to change their mind about a choice. Why is Aries going to be mad here with the Two of Wands reverse? Twos are about choices. They're also about balance. Why? Pertaining to all of this plots and schemes. Five of Pentacles. Didn't I say it? The negativity. That's a loss. That's money that's being left out. That's being cut out. That's being, somebody may be cutting out, choosing to cut out. Something may be taken. And it may be somebody's pentacles. I got Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Who's selling away? Six of Swords. They're going to be mad because somebody's going to what? Sell away? Who's selling away in the Six of Swords? Six of Swords is usually somebody moving away, moving on to calmer waters, like moving, guided. When it's in its highest form, they may not have, they might not have a way to get out of something too. It could be. They might end up not having any option because of what they participated in with y'all. Here it's full circle. So somebody is going to experience what they created for you and your children in their camp. And that is 100% for certain. They're going to be left with no choice in the matter. They're going to be flooded with negativity. They're going to have their money affected. They're going to deal with people choosing to be upset with them or sell away from them or not having a way out of a situation here. Because that's essentially what they built and created for you. And or willfully participated in. I don't care if it's a low budget footman, whoever it is. Who's selling away though? Who is going to actually sell away? And that's going to tick off this energy with the Knight of Swords up here. Who's going to end up selling away somehow? Oh gosh. Oh, what is this? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh God. Are they going to lose their fortune? Are they going to lose their good luck? Are they going to lose... What is this? Why is the Wheel of Fortune? That's an interesting answer. I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A family member? A family member? Four of Wands? A family member. Code. There's your code, people. You wanted to know about it. There it is. And it exists. A family member is going to end up selling away. That could be about marriage stability. Somebody may take something and leave them. And again, it could be a family member that ends up selling away with all of the fortune and all the money. It could also be representing you that ends up selling away. But this is what they're going to be mad at. Because I said, why are they going to be mad up here? If you look up here, they're not going to be happy. In a high vibration, this is somebody who's quick and agile in his highest form. In a low form, this is somebody that's got anger problems and always quick to do something without thinking. Quick to cause, havoc, quick to, get involved in some shit that's not savory. Okay. So let's wrap up the side. What's going to be proven about these people? What's this proof that's in the upright here? There's receipts here. As they're showing proof to their cult, we already know that about taking people out. But in the ways that's not going to work for them when they start to suffer, whoever this is, those that are going to suffer negative consequences here. What is this receipts? What is this proof that's going to bite them so hard that niggas and bitches is going to want to divorce their ass? What's going to bite them so hard? Oh, justice coming out is answering my question. Justice is coming out. Now, I don't trust the judicial system, so I'm not going to say that this is the natural judicial system. I don't believe in it. I don't trust it. Too many of them are involved and on the payroll. I'm just going to say this is just representing something that's going to bring the balance to the scales. That's how I'm going to equate this card. It is a major arcana. So this may expose those in a judicial system. It may expose corruption. It may expose just somebody's husband and wife that they thought was a good person. It may expose like, no, they're not. These are the things they do to tilt shit in their favor, and there's blood on it. This is why you got that new house. This is why you got that new car. This is why y'all went on that vacation. This is where they bought your new kicks from. This is why you got that gold chain. This is why, this is why, this is why. They did this to a disabled man, and their cult leader gave them a spiff. They caused their own family members displacement intentionally out of pettiness, envy, and jealousy. And that's why y'all going to Disneyland. That's why you're going to Maui. That's how they were able to foot the bill for you. And this may sting to no end. Why is this going to hurt? Why is the justice card coming in the upright? It could be somebody's maid. If somebody's maid may say, I'm finna fry all you some bitches, because the maid may not like this sorry motherfuckers. The maid may be like, they all trash, and I'm tired of them. They don't treat nobody right. And I got the proof of what they into. I'm gonna toast their ass. That's justice, baby. Whoever you are, that's still a form of justice. Because sometimes you're not gonna get it on the big grand scale when you're dealing with this world for what it really is. Sometimes It's the little people that was stupid enough to get involved. Why is this gonna bite them? Why is this gonna hurt? Why is this gonna be a negative for whoever this is? Because, yeah, Three of Pentacles is going into the reverse with the Empress reverse, with the Queen of Swords reverse, God, with the Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody is gonna prove what they've been doing to children. This gossip, this hidden dishonor, what they've been doing to young people, or those that are like a child. Their brutality with this Queen of Swords and Empress reverse, they're fucked up individuals. They are fucked up. And listen, whoever you are, y'all know why I'm saying they fucked up. I ain't even saying it in this cutesy, sassy way that y'all see me now. I'm saying it in the most, almost a matter-of-fact way that I can. Because they are. They're fucked up individuals. They're fucked up in the head. They have a Queen of Swords reverse, Empress reverse. These are horrible mothers. These are materialistic mothers. These are silver slick tongue mothers. These are verbally abusive mothers. These are full-fledged karmics here that manipulate the elements in a negative way here. They're bitchy. They're entitled. They think they're pooping cotton candy and pissing Hawaiian punch. They're actually pages. They're emotionally stunted. They're emotionally immature here. They may have weaseled their way into fame, to fortune, to notoriety, to houses, to cars and businesses, but they are emotionally children, which is why they're going around abusing children and abusing people in general. Somebody may lose their job. Three of Pentacles reverse, because it did come out. So they're going to maybe start having financial issues. Or people are going to maybe start not wanting to work with them, realizing that they're petty, that they're immature, that they really don't have much to offer but a bunch of mess. That they were liars. They lied on some documents. King of Pentacles. Child. The fortune that they've gained and continue to gain here, in ways they've continued to turn the wheel in their favor, those that are going to end up suffering, what's going to happen with that wheel that they have managed to continue to turn in their favor? What's going to end up happening with that wheel that they have continued? Okay, somebody's going to walk away from something. Eight of Cups. Somebody's going to face fear about it. There's going to be a fight. Oh, a fight. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. Three of Cups crossing it, wanting to go into the reverse. Interesting. Interesting. So their celebratory energy is going to start to turn. As people maybe face their fears pertaining to some of them. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Wands, that's a kickback energy. That's fighting. That's attacks. There's blockages here. There's arguments. And let's hit the phone. Three of Wands, distant horizon, a phone call, plans. What is that? Moon, hiding, illusions, fears. Somebody may end up calling somebody, okay? because it did fall on my phone. Somebody could be planning to call somebody. Then I got the Eight of Swords with the Eight of Swords with the Ace of Swords in the reversed. They're gonna try to lie. They're gonna do what they always do. Some of these people are gonna try to lie their way through it, to lie about interfering, to lie about entrapment, to lie to get their asses out of trouble. They're gonna call somebody. And see, they made the world believe that you were a liar. And so somebody is going to experience what that looks like when it is truth, because you all were speaking truth about what's happening to you. And they caused the world to think that you are nothing but a slacker. Somebody's constantly claiming the victim and all those things. So when this goes down, somebody is going to experience all of this stuff, not know what to do, not know where to go, not have any options. They're gonna go to all these people and ain't nobody gonna want ahead. Some of them may actually go to jail. I do have an Eight of Swords, and that can be mental imprisonment, but somebody may actually end up. And again, it's going to always be one of their footmen. It's never going to be a big wig. It's going to be the footman. The footman takes the fall. Okay? FF, footman takes the fall. They ain't nothing to save you. Not unless it really serves their agenda. And it's got to be pretty goddamn worth it for them to put their neck on the line time after time for that. At some point, even the demiurge start to recalculate. Shit. I think we need some new people because this is starting to cost too much. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups in the reverse. They're gonna end up going through a maze. They're gonna end up wounded. They're gonna be in the dark, not knowing where to go, trying to find the light. And they're not gonna find wish fulfillment. They're gonna be forced into some soberness here. Forced soberness. They're going to possibly try to say, I'm going to get clean if this is an addict, if this is somebody who is dealing with a lot of addiction. So then they're going to have to account for, there's going to be people sitting there judging their every wrong move, their every poor decision, their every mistake, and they're going to say the same things, but it's going to be truth as it pertains to them that they had the world saying about you. They're going to say, you're always gambling, or you always, you have a gambling problem. You have a drinking problem. You're always here. You're always going through the same thing. You need to sober up. And they're not going to want to hear it. Whoever this is, they're not going to want to hear it. It's going to be insulting to them. They're going to feel some kind of way, but it's going to be truth. Because these people possibly are always going around asking for help, borrowing people, utilizing their connects for some kind of help, whether that's a favor to get out of a jail, a favor to pay for a bill. They act like they're better than, but essentially they are not. They act like they have it more together. They just have more people that they have fucked into a spell. They just have people under their occult practices as they're waving. Next time you see this person, y'all start watching if they always doing some hand signals. You ain't gonna ever be able to erase that out your head now. When you think you're just having a conversation, you're just having a meal, you're just having dinner, you're just, exchanging something, taking care of business. Now, when they think that you're not focused as you're talking, not paying attention, don't make it obvious, but just start watching. And then start sitting with, do you feel, because oftentimes they bank on people being so discombobulated with life, you don't know what is coming from. This is why this shit works. This is why they're pissed at someone like me. Because until people like me start saying it, ain't nobody even thinking it. And it's happening all day, 24/7 in plain sight around all of you. They got old ladies doing it. They got people in wheelchairs doing it. They got people with one eye doing it, nigga. It's everywhere.
Though I'm not sure what will happen if you get too far away.
Wow, amazing. Hey, that's the Prince of the Sea. Who is the Prince of the Sea?
That's what
They get kids to do it. That's to me the most disgusting things, poacher. They already fucked. Because their people are fucked. Yeah, they raising them up. The new generation of narcs, they're raising them up.
First thing that Elizabeth said was, food.
That's his food, right?
you sure love me.
Say Ash. Come on, say Ash.
Well, know that your pain and suffering, folks in a camp going to experience it, and maybe even harder. They hurt your baby. Well, you may not say to yourself, I want their babies hurt. It's not about you wanting their babies hurt. It's not. It's about the fact that they hurt yours. And some people think they're so invincible because of their protection, then the innocence in babies get hurt in their life. And guess what? That's not your fault either. These individuals made an active decision to comfort your children. And it's as simple as that. Demiurge lied to them, just like the demiurge lied to everything and everybody else. There's nothing that is 100% protected. Nothing. Everybody's got a crack. Everybody's got a weakness somewhere. You got children, those are your weaknesses. You got something in somebody you really care about that's not in that cult. Those are some of the weaknesses. You got, yeah, that's just the way it is. Yeah, these are the people preaching, teaching. Everybody raving about, ain't they so lovely? Ain't they so sweet, child? She brought me over some macaroni and cheese and some greens and cornbread. Ain't they so sweet? They called and checked on me and
All alone. That's the way man will travel the entire ocean, finally returning to its home, which is
ain't he Captain America? Look at him, looking like a Ken doll. Ain't he so monster? Ain't he so sweet?
if our timing is just right, we might get a chance to leave the sea and look with our own eyes.
They're gonna regret that voodoo doll. I just saw it. I was asking silently when it popped out, why are they gonna regret this? And that's what popped out. Oof. They're gonna lose a gift. I told you. Ace of Pentacles, I told you. Somebody, this is the second time, they're gonna lose something important. I have Patience coming out, Sagittarian energy, and then the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They're gonna lose something. So this could be at a bar. This could be, again, somebody with problems. They might end up swindled, you know. Somebody may end up putting something in that drink you drank. Their giftings, opportunities being retracted, a family member, because Sagittarian energy represents patience, healing, groundedness, and family. Who for offering this shit? Goodness gracious, God. That's a retraction. 8 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the upright. That's a rejection too. That's either a retraction, a rejection, a loss, a theft. Why are they going to regret targeting the collective to have them homeless, displaced, and all of this shit? Why are they going to regret it? Whoever it is that's going to regret it. Why? Because they're going to be exposed. 7 of Swords is coming in the reverse. Somebody's going to expose it. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's going to expose it. Chariot in the reverse. This could be a car accident. This could be a loss of direction or holding no purpose, losing their sense of purpose and anything that matters for them. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. She may end up divorced, because that's a divorcee. 10 of Swords in the upright following the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a divorcee. They may end up losing their marriage. They may end up losing a car. They may get exposed with what they do when they travel with the Chariot here. This may happen from whenever you see it. It may be within 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months. With these 2 7 of Swords there too. Was it all worth it? That's also a loss of their stability. They caused you to lose yours, or they participated and or had knowledge of, because the knowledge is just as bad as the crime. Nobody is getting off scot-free. I'm sorry people are scared of their mammy and daddy. We talking grown-up talk here at Bloom and Truth. People scared of their brothers and sisters. That's a dysfunctional ass family. I'm sorry. Everybody got some kind of dysfunction. I get that. You talk to people and everybody's got a story of, their crazy family and blah, 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 blah. Okay, but you got crazy family and then you got sycophant, psycho, crazy, killer, weird shit. Those are not the same, and they shouldn't be meshed together. We all got some off the chain somebody, that's just how it is. Everybody's got that kind of story, an oddball, somebody walked to a beat. Everybody's got that, but that should not be meshed in together with they gone, bitch. That's not the same. Killers and shit, donating babies and chickens and fucking that's not the same. Killing their own, doing bangful work on their own people, that ain't natural. That's not natural. It's not normal under any circumstances. It is not natural. It is not godly. It is not spiritual. It is not normal under any circumstance. To be afraid in this unhealthy, toxic, culty way of your own people should be neon lights to you. That's not respect. That's not reverence. That's abuse.
Don't you worry, Nate. Come on, worry too much.
If you're scared to be an honest person because your mama or daddy don't like it, that ain't regular. You scared to be an honest person because your sister ain't gonna like it and she's a bully, that ain't normal.
You're really right, yeah.
That ain't what family is supposed to be. That's not healthy bonding. That's not close knit. That's toxic. That's not normal. And then go to hang out with each other and go to church as soon as Sunday get here as if all this behavior is normal.
Ash, I need to ask you a favor.
What is it?
Please help.
It's not normal to be in a weird cave poking on a voodoo doll of your cousin.
And if you want to leave, and then
Please, you don't have to worry. Babe,
That's not normal.
I'll be fine, I promise.
what about Matthew? Put yourself in Matthew's place for just a moment.
It's not normal.
Remember Matthew is the princess.
Yeah, this Ten of Swords that these people, whoever this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is, they're going to suffer hard.
Remember,
Hard.
that's the way.
They may have to endure 10 years too. Oh, good God Almighty. Goodness. Shit. So it's not going to even be just one isolated event. These people have been behind betraying you and your children. This, wherever this weakness is, whatever this is, they're going to experience 10 years under judgment for what they did to you and your son or daughter. For causing them to regress, for attacking a disabled person,
Heroes.
for causing the walking dead to come for you like they're the Last Supper. And the final judgment. This shit is final.
And these are my friends.
10 years for causing 10 years plus of suffering and loss to you. Because you all, we'll get to y'all in a minute to see what's going to happen of you. And I'm going to be delicate and discreet about what I'm willing to share in terms of if you get out of what they've done this time. And you know, kind of, I'm not going to give all the details on that. But these people have caused significant betrayal, pain, and loss over and over. And some of these small potato players, they're going to feel it, or something close to them will. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What is the Ten of Swords for them? Why are they going to suffer Ten of Swords? What is that Ten of Swords for them, for what they have caused, the collective, what they're participating in, what they was willing to be silent about? Money. Damn. Five of Pentacles is coming. They're going to be cut out. They're going to end up having some kind of money issues. Yeah. They may end up getting kicked out of their little secret group or society. Because of these secrets. Whoever this high priestess is. Oh, dishonor. Six of Wands coming in the reverse. Yeah. Whatever dishonorable thing they've done to you and your children, whatever losses that they participated in here, they're going to end up suffering something bad for about 10 years and 10 cycles of the very same things. That's loss. That's problems. That's rejection. That's people cutting them out. That's people, you know, no longer holding them on the pedestal. This is people no longer wanting to pay any fucking attention to them. This is them being knocked off that damn horse. And this is people seeing them maybe in the negative light. They're going to deal with all this negative shit that they've thrown at you and your children. Who is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? If that's a court card, who is that? That's going to actually suffer. Whether they're earth or not, who is that? Because this is somebody's mama, somebody's ex-wife, a divorcee, somebody that's materialistic. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she a greedy hoe. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a greedy bitch. She is materialistic. All the fuck she care about is her material world at any cost and at all costs to any and everybody, even her own damn children. A Queen of Pentacles. In the reverse. This is somebody that was always making plans and stealing and benefiting ships coming in. Who is the Queen of Pentacles reverse? The Queen of Pentacles reverse is a Queen of Wands. I was asking who's the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Queen of Wands came out. Three of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is somebody that always used sex as a weapon to get abundance. Yeah. This is someone that's always plotting and scheming. Yep. Hiding things from their family. Could be a Sagittarius, a Leo in the reverse, somebody that's really dark. This is a distorted being. Now, a lot of secrets, family secrets of the dark.
What?
Yeah. This is the person that takes every opportunity to cause problems, create illusions. So the Queen of Pentacles reverse is the Queen of Wands. That's what came out. Somebody's family member with Sagittarian energy. Leo, the sun in the reverse, is a dark and distorted being. Somebody that's not enlightened. Somebody's got a lot of deep, nasty secrets here. I said, who is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Clarifying the Queen of Wands coming out. We've got the Five of Cups. This person is sad. This person is sad. Got a drinking problem. You see about 5 wine cups right here. This person is. This person does a lot of stupid shit while they're drinking. They're always plotting. They're always using, playing their relatives against one another with the patience card here. They're always sitting up there running their mouth at the bar. And in some cases, they're always sprinkling shit in people's shit if they can get, man. This person's not well. This could also be somebody, collective, if you are a high vibrational Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Pentacles is coming in reverse, this is somebody that's always planning something to cause you pain. They're always drinking, they're always gossiping, they hide what they do. Could be an Aries. I have the Fool in the reverse. There's somebody that's foolish. This is the people. This person is the one that's always planning something to cause endings for you. Possibly with a King of Cups. Or they may use their feminine wiles here by going out for drinks and all that stuff and hiding shit to get people involved here with the King of Cups. Some of the main players, that's the small potatoes. What's next for them for causing this last fiasco, this last orchestrated shit show that they have known and or participated in? Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. They're going to end up burdened by this, or something is going to be held back, or they're going to cover for some kind of voodoo doll shit, trying to burn you at the stake and all of that. Burdened and weighted down. So they don't learn their fucking lesson. I have a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles may end up holding back from them. They may start if they're married, they may start having issues with their marriage. Their husband or wife may find, oh, I wish I could be a fly on the wall. I wish I could. Like, oh, you didn't know that's what you married, or you know, because in some cases, the people that they married are equally involved. In other cases, the people that they married may not know the fullness, you know, the fullness and the totality of shit, and they may find that that person got a voodoo doll on them. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be married. I don't want to date. I don't want to be married to nah nigga hoe bitch that needs to have a doll of me. That's spooky. That's scary. That's weird. I don't even like you now. I don't like you. I don't want to be with you. Because you don't even got what it takes to get me authentically. I don't want you. You need a doll. You need to mess with my thinking, my energy systems. You need to exploit anything vulnerable about me for me to even see you as worth being bothered with. I know. I'm good. I'm cool. You can't even get me to fall in love with you naturally. I'm good. You gotta alter me. And then you have to kill off any bitch or nigga that I'm good. That ain't love. That's slavery. That's not love. That's ownership. You don't love me. You want to own and engross me. You don't love me. If you love me, you would respect my autonomy. If you loved me, you would respect me as I am. You would want me in my truth. You would want me to want you truly, not by force of hand. If you loved me, you wouldn't be trying to alter me in a negative way. Yeah. We all alter. We all wearing masks. We're all putting on makeup, wigs, weaves, BBLs, Botox, no tox, all the cocks and talks. But that is not the same as trying to literally distort somebody's ability to think clearly. Lipstick and that don't go together. Not the same. A tan, a spray tan, pants with ass in the back is not the same as somebody trying to alter somebody's clear thinking about someone's character, somebody's essence, somebody's who they whole get up from the inside. Those two are not in the same category. That's some scar shit. You want a slave. You don't want a mate. You want someone who can't see straight. That you're dark and ugly while looking pretty on the surface. I'm good. If I was a man or a woman, either way, I'd be like, no, I'm good. Cause let me find a doll. Let me. Is that what you do? That's why I fell in love. You got a damn doll. When we had sex, that was a ritual. You and your little stank ass coat. Is that what that was? Got a glamour on your ass? That's what you did? You put a glamour on your ass? You got me to think you're honorable feminine, huh? Because I don't know no better. I'm good. Divorce. I'm good. And let me run for my life. Shit, I don't know what you're doing to them damn dolls. My eyes is liable to cross. Because, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to fuck with your skanky ass no more. How many niggas done died? Give me the list, bitch. How many niggas done died fucking with you? See, I'll be the one that started to ask some hard, some serious questions. I want some serious answers. How many niggas done died? Huh? Fucking with your ass. How many niggas done went to jail, then lost their way somewhere, sitting on the freeway, shaking a tin can, bitch, fucking with your ass? How many niggas? Got sick. Otherwise healthy man. How many niggas? Divorce. I better run for my life before I'm next. And if I'm not next because I'm stupid enough to join the cult, then something and somebody important to me will be. Dark. Whoever this is in this energy collective, it's something wrong. That ain't normal. Ain't nothing normal about people sacrificing their grandkids. Ain't nothing normal about it so that they can pay their mortgage and turn over their own daughter. Ain't nothing normal about that. That's not normal behavior. And then never speak of it and smile at you. And then have the audacity to wonder why you talking mad trash about them and want nothing to do with them. That's not normal. It's unnatural. I'm going to drive that into the universe. That's unnatural. And it's indicative that these people are asleep. And ran by the entities that actually run the simulation. They're asleep. Ain't nothing natural about sacrificing a disabled person for no nigga bitch, for no amount of money, for no amount of fame, fortune, and notoriety. There's nothing, 0%, no amount of I'm upset at they mama. There's nothing natural. Ain't no Jesus in that. The fake Jesus is, though. Ain't no Jesus in that shit. Ain't no Holy Spirit in that shit. And the fact that the people can't make that recognition, hopefully this tells you that they are asleep. Because that shouldn't be even hard. That shouldn't be a challenge. The fact that it's a challenge should let you know that something's wrong with them. Their processes is ran by the powers that be because they can't see that their conduct is disgusting. I've been mad at many people, but I have not went to town on trying to kill their children. I've been mad at many and have signed off a whole lot of people, but I have not went to town on deciding I want to kill their churn or I want their churn. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not natural. That's not normal. I haven't created me a doll. Well, I don't like the, so I'm just gonna poke the fuck out of this doll I made of they little tiny Tim. That'll teach them.
Yeah.
I'm not here for likes, you guys. That's not what I'm on right now. Right now, this is dedicated to my collective. This is dedicated to honoring me and my son, our experience, and what's actually happening to us, whether people want to believe it or not. This is me creating a digital footprint.
Correct.
What's that? It's like the secret. I don't know, man. Maybe Grandpa can read it.
Would you like me?
What is the truth that this energy that just came out, that somebody close to them are going to realize, and this is going to hurt really bad? It's going to hurt. It's going to be what finally bring them to that knees. What is this? It's going to hurt when this happens. What is it? Privilege went into the reverse. Ooh. Actually, that makes sense, because all the fuck these motherfuckers care about is privileges. So that makes sense. What's gonna hurt is they little kids and these trauma bond shit that they have managed to do to keep people under subjection and to keep people giving them another chance and to keep people investing is going into the reverse. It's gonna hurt. And they're gonna be triggered. Woo! They're gonna end up triggered because this motherfucker, somebody's gonna retract them. They're gonna lose some privileges. They ain't gonna be to cry them white tears. That's what the cups say, white tears. They ain't gonna be able to play innocent and point the finger and hope. Oh, baby, help me. Why? Look at you. Look at what you did. Look at what you knew. Look at what you participated in. And you talk mad shit. Why? Why? Yep, legend and land back. Uh-oh. Why is this gonna hurt? Privilege reverse. Why is this gonna hurt? Why is it gonna hurt? Self-care in reverse. Oh, see, they did all this so you couldn't take care of yourself, collective, you and your children. So y'all can be looked at as some wandering vagabonds so that they can feel superior. Real powerful people don't need people to be less than to feel powerful. Somebody gonna swallow that one day. When you're beautiful and you know that you are from the inside out, you don't need somebody to look haggard so that you can feel like you are. Somebody gonna swallow that someday. You don't need somebody to be a loser for you to feel a winner when you are really a winner. Not a real one. You don't need a humiliation ritual on anybody to feel valid when you that bitch, when you that nigga. Period. Mic drop the end. They're not gonna see it coming. Shadow. Yep. Shadow's coming out. They finna lose that. They finna lose that. Why is this gonna piss them off? Red flag is here. Going reverse. Why is that going in? Why are they mad at the red flag reverse? Privilege reverse. Influencer. That's you. That's you. Uh-oh. That could be you. Oh, shit. Influencers coming out again. Why? Somebody's a legend. And they have been, okay, empath. Good gravy, God. Crazy ass. Triggered. Narcissist wants to get knocked the fuck. Yeah. Yeah. And some of these narcissistic injury is going to take effect. It's going to take effect. you from being able to care for yourself, there's at least one narc or something close to them that's gonna lose some kind of privilege and the ability to fake and hide and all this weird ass shit.
You get out. My temple is sinking. Listen, take care of everyone.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to vamp. Vamp is going in reverse. Narc is going in reverse. That's a narc injury. Oh, that's a narc injury. We got podcasts. A billionaire, good gravy, God, that's been stopping you, that's played a role in whoever you are, not being able to take care of you and your family. Okay, all this bullshit here.
Not bad for an old man.
Sorry, motherfuckers. I'ma say it for you. Just sorry, you low life, low down, sorry sacks of useless trash. Yeah. It's gonna come out. These people painted you out to be a bitch, collective. They made the world believe that you're just a grumpy, hormonal, stressed out bitch, which was a lie. It's always been a lie. It's a lie, period. It's a lie. All of the abuse have been so that the world would see you as a bitch. So that unsuspecting, easily manipulated and controlled minds would be willing to participate in abusing you and your children. They know how simple-minded a lot of motherfuckers is. I'm just gonna say it. They know how simple-minded motherfuckers is. Some of them use feminine wiles to control the way motherfuckers think, because that's the first way you cloud judgment of a nigga. Fuck them. It is what it is. The strongest spell in history of humanity as we know it, before shit got even commercialized, is one of the most powerful mind fucks you can get, is somebody to fuck you that has an agenda and got all them things on it.
Good.
Over there doing shit with people's blood and sperm and weird bitches. And I'm talking innocent people. I need to say that because I got respect for craft that is in the hands and the mind of somebody that is really grounded, intelligent, and has a sense of decency, decorum, and ethics about themselves. You know, sometimes you got to do that. You know, I feel like this stuff should be being done on low lives. If more of this kind of shit done on low lives, we need to get a better place to live here. Not on innocent people. This needs to be done on these pedophiles. This needs to be done on these human and sex traffickers. This shit needs to be done on people that are sacrificing kids and disabled people. This needs to be done on these cunts and fucks all day, every day. That's abusing their power and their privileges over people. Do some powerful shit on a raggedy ass. I'll have a whole lot of respect for you. I'll tell you that. Do some sugar boom, sugar pain, some shit on they hoe ass. Make them cross-eyed. Make their shit turn upside down. Make their dicks flat. Make their pussies like the Mojave Desert with a tumbleweed in it and a license plate in there that said ain't shit here. Ain't shit in here. Okay, so now I think I'm going to end this video because it's long. It's an hour and a half. I talked, did a lot. I want to clear up my energy and clear up the space for the collective. And I'll come back and do that. I got to refresh. gotta rejuvenate. I gotta clear. Because currently, as I'm recording live, I have a lot on my plate too, a lot on my table that I'm navigating through. I don't know what's gonna happen to me and my son. But this is precisely why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is in the name of honoring Las Vegas, Nevada, Silsbee, Beaumont, Texas, and Compton, California. I'm going to call out from here into kingdom come because they were stupid enough to get themselves involved with this shit. So they have brought unwanted attention that they're never going to get out of until justice has been served.